So meatballs, everyone knows them, right? Italians have spaghetti meatballs, Swedes have those IKEA ones. But what if I told you Indonesia has a version that's completely different? This is bakso. It's bouncy, it's juicy, it's addictive, and it has a backstory that's way spicier than you'd expect. The story begins with Chinese immigrants. The word bakso actually comes from Hokkien Chinese. Bak means meat, so means minced. Originally, it was pork-based because in southern China, that was the go-to meat. But when they brought it to Java, pork didn't fit. Why? Because Indonesia is majority Muslim. So beef and chicken took over. That switch is what gave bakso its identity. Same technique, new flavor, classic immigrant food remix. Fast forward to colonial times, the Dutch ruled Indonesia for more than 300 years, and like all colonizers, they didn't come empty-handed. They brought soups, stews, and European meatballs. In colonial Batavia, what we now call Jakarta, had this food mashup happening. The Dutch loved hearty broths, the Chinese had their minced meatball skills, and Indonesians? They were like, let's season this with garlic, pepper, and shallots and call it a day. And boom, bakso became a fusion dish before fusion was even a trend. But here's the real genius move, tapioca starch. Indonesians figured out that adding tapioca flour to the mix made the meatball springy, chewy, and super satisfying. That bounce when you bite into bakso, that's not beef alone. Italians have soft and juicy, Swedes have creamy, but Indonesians have the bounce. By the 20th century, bakso wasn't just food, it became street life. Vendors with pushcarts roamed neighborhoods. The sound of tok 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 bamboo knocking told everyone the bakso guy was here. So bakso. Kids would rush out with bowls, parents would gather. For Indonesians, bakso isn't just about taste, it's comfort food, community food. Of course, Indonesians love to personalize their food, so bakso has dozens of regional versions. In Solo, bakso is simple, clear broth, beefy flavor, nothing extra. In Malang, bakso comes with crispy wontons, fried tofu, even little snacks floating in your soup. Then there's bakso urat, made with beef tendon for maximum chew. And bakso merkan, nicknamed the firecracker. Chili paste explodes inside. Basically, it's a dare in meatball form. Every city adds its own personality to the bowl. Today, bakso isn't just staying in Indonesia, the diaspora carried it abroad. You can find it in LA, New York, Houston, even Amsterdam. In the US, there's chicken bakso, even vegan bakso. And of course, fusion chefs can't resist, they're making bakso sliders, bakso ramen, even gluten-free bakso with kale. So why does bakso taste the way it does? Because it's basically history you can eat. Chinese immigrants brought the minced meatballs. Dutch colonials added their soup culture. Indonesians transformed it with spices and tapioca starch. Every bite is migration, adaptation, and creativity all rolled into one chewy ball. That's why it feels different, and that's why it sticks with you. So now you know bakso is more than just a meatball, it's a whole history lesson in a bowl. My question to you is, which one would you try first? The classic beef bakso, the chewy tendon bakso, or the fiery bakso merkan? Drop your answer in the comments. See you then.